Life is full of challenges. There are hell of uncertainties in every field of our personal and professional life. One might be facing financial challenges, relationship challenges, career challenges, and the biggest of all, health challenges. How hard it is to sustain them. We feel difficult to feel comfortable in new and challenging situations. That is why we shy away from it, not realizing our full potential. But the fact is, even when our mind is trapped and we feel it's impossible for me to accomplish the task, we have far, far, far more potential left with us. We just have to tap that potential within each one of us. How do we do that? The solution is the cookie jar method by David Goggins. The cookie jar method was created by David Goggins. David Goggins is a retired Navy SEAL, an elite athlete who has competed in over 60 ultramarathons and triathlons. Goggins is known as one of the toughest men alive. He is also the author of the book Can't Hurt Me. Goggins completed many races by utilizing what he refers to as the cookie jar method. How the cookie jar method was created. Goggins wanted to raise money for Special Forces Warrior Foundation to provide scholarship to children of war casualties. To raise that money, he vowed to run Badwater 135. It is one of the world's most brutal races, the world's toughest foot race. That too conducted in the month of mid-July, when the weather conditions are most extreme and the temperatures are high rising. Goggins had to run 100 miles to qualify to Badwater. For your information, 100 miles is basically 4 marathons in one go. That too under 24 hours. Goggins was a fit Navy SEAL trainer, but he was not a runner. Race was in 3 days, and with no preparation, he still decided to go on and just participate. First few miles were fine, but then he started losing stamina and his mind started playing tricks, wanting him to quit. But still he continued, just continued at the same pace. After few more miles, he sat down and observed his feet. He had urine dripping down his legs. He was way too tired, felt low, and thought of how to run. While his brain continued tricking him to stop, he thought of his past achievements. And suddenly, he felt energy build up inside him. He started all over again, slowly and slowly. He tapped into his past victories, and that gave him the strength to finish the race. And he was all fueled up. He created the same emotional energy around him that he had at the time of his victories till the 100 miles. David successfully finished the race, even with his leg hurting, his bones broken, stress fractures, dehydrated, malnutrition, peeing blood, shitting his pants, his toenails dangling loose inside his shoes. But how? The answer is he was in control of his own mind at that point, which made him surpass the physical pain. Sometimes we feel powerless, we lack the energy, or we are feeling emotionally numb. The cookie jar method is here where we need to use. Each time things go south, pull out a cookie and get re-inspired. In order to apply the cookie jar method in your life, David Goggins mentions in his book that if you can think about a time or two when you overcame odds and tasted success, then you can employ it when disaster is all around. The first thing to do is get yourself a journal or paper and a pen. Then you write all your accomplishments down. Don't just include achievements, but also life obstacles. This could include losing weight, overcoming depression, or other challenging scenarios you went through. Take inventory of all the small tasks you succeeded in finishing and remind yourself of what it felt like to overcome those obstacles. Write it all down because it's the small obstacles that build up and encourage you to keep going. When you're going through hell, keep going with the aid of the cookie jar. If you feel like quitting, pull up a cookie, get energized, and keep going. So, whenever you face a challenge and want to give up, take a bite from your cookies. The cookie will give you the energy build up, your mental state, and show you how far you have come. Use your past experiences and build up your future.